In this video, we'll break down exactly what you need to do, week by week, to become a great data scientist in just 1 year. From programming and statistics to machine learning and communication, we'll cover it all. Becoming a great data scientist takes dedication, and it's a journey that requires daily practice and weekly milestones. Whether you're just starting or looking to accelerate your learning, we've laid out a practical routine that you can follow to become job-ready in a year. By focusing on different aspects of the field each week, programming, statistics, machine learning, and communication, you'll gain the skills and confidence needed to excel. But the key to success is consistency. Spend at least 3 hours a day following the weekly routine. Week 1-4. Master the basics of programming and statistics. For the first month, focus on learning Python or R, as they're the primary languages used in data science. Spend about 3-5 hours each day working through tutorials and coding challenges on platforms like Codecademy or FreeCodeCamp. Start with the basics of data types, control structures, and basic algorithms. Parallel to this, dive into statistics. Focus on learning foundational concepts like probability, distributions, mean, median, standard deviation, and correlation. Use platforms like Khan Academy or Coursera to get solid theory. These skills will be the backbone of your data analysis. Week 5-8, data wrangling and SQL. The next 4 weeks should be dedicated to cleaning and preparing data, which is one of the most important and time-consuming tasks in data science. Spend 3-5 hours per day learning how to clean data using Pandas for Python or DeepLear for R. This includes handling missing values, transforming data types, and working with messy data sets. At the same time, start learning SQL to handle data from databases. SQL is critical for querying relational databases, which is where a lot of real-world data is stored. Practice writing SQL queries, focusing on select, join, and where clauses. Week 9-12. Dive into machine learning. After you've built your foundations, it's time to dive into machine learning. Spend these 4 weeks learning about core machine learning algorithms like linear regression, decision trees, and clustering. Focus on understanding when and why to use these algorithms. Start applying them to small datasets to see how they work in action. Platforms like Kaggle are a great place to practice applying machine learning algorithms to real-world problems. Don't worry about getting everything perfect at first. Focus on getting comfortable with the process. Week 13-16, data visualization and storytelling. Once you've got the technical skills, it's time to focus on how to present your findings. In the next 4 weeks, dedicate time to learning data visualization tools like Matplotlib, Seaborn, or Tableau. These tools will help you present your results in an easy-to-understand way, which is crucial for communicating with non-technical stakeholders. Spend at least 3 hours each day practicing creating charts, graphs, and dashboards. Try to visualize different kinds of data and figure out which chart types work best for certain insights. Learn how to tell a compelling story with your data by explaining the key insights clearly and concisely. Week 17-20, specialization and deep learning. Now that you've got the basics down, it's time to start specializing. In these 4 weeks, choose a subfield to focus on, such as natural language processing, NLP, computer vision, or reinforcement learning. Begin learning the basics of deep learning with neural networks and how they apply to problems like image recognition or language translation. Use online resources like deeplearning.ai to learn how to build deep learning models using TensorFlow or PyTorch. This is the time to push your knowledge further and develop expertise in a specialized area that interests you. Week 21-24, big data and cloud platforms. To work with large data sets, you'll need to understand how to work with big data tools and cloud platforms. In this phase, spend 3 to 5 hours a day learning about Hadoop, Spark, and cloud platforms like AWS or Google Cloud. These tools are essential for handling big data that can't fit on a single machine. Focus on understanding how distributed systems work and how to use cloud platforms for storing and processing data. You don't need to become an expert, but getting familiar with these tools will give you a major advantage in the job market. Week 25-28, real-world projects and portfolio building. At this stage, it's time to start applying everything you've learned. Start working on real-world projects that you can add to your portfolio. Find problems on Kaggle, GitHub, or even within your community or network that require data analysis or machine learning solutions. Make sure each project demonstrates a specific skill, such as building a predictive model, creating a recommendation system, or working with unstructured data. Document each project clearly, explaining the steps you took and the results you achieved. A strong portfolio is essential for landing interviews and proving your capabilities as a data scientist. Week 29 to 32, networking and gaining industry knowledge. In these 4 weeks, focus on networking with others in the field. Attend meetups, webinars, or virtual conferences, and try to connect with professionals working in data science. You can learn a lot from others' experiences and gain valuable insights into what works in the industry. At the same time, start reading industry-related blogs, papers, or news to stay up to date on the latest trends and challenges in data science. This will not only help you stay informed, but also help you speak more confidently about the field when networking or in interviews. Week 33-36, communication and soft skills. While technical skills are important, soft skills are just as crucial. In the final stage of your learning, spend time improving your communication and problem-solving skills. This includes writing clear reports, giving presentations, and explaining complex concepts in simple terms. Practice these skills by presenting your projects to friends or colleagues who aren't familiar with data science. You can also write blog posts or articles to explain your findings in a more structured format. The goal is to be able to communicate your insights effectively to both technical and non-technical audiences. By the end of the year, you'll have a strong foundation in data science, a portfolio of real-world projects, and a deeper understanding of the industry. The key to success is consistency. Devote a few hours each day to learning, and make sure to apply what you're learning through projects, challenges, and real-world scenarios. By following this structured week-by-week approach, you'll be well on your way to becoming a great data scientist, ready to make an impact in the field. So what do you think? How do you plan to structure your own data science journey? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to check out my other videos on data science and tech.